Hey everyone, it's Uncle Greg here. I'm going to be giving you my review, my opinion of the Selkirk Boomstick by Selkirk Labs. This is the wide-body version, 60mm. I've also played with the elongated version. I've demoed the elongated version many times, and with this wide-body, I've had it since Friday. I played a competitive DUPR tournament with it on Saturday, and we made it to the finals, and I'm ready to start this review. Just a bit of context. The Vatic Prism Flash is my first paddle, and I think I started the year with this. I then found out about the Gen 4 thermoform paddles. I got the Vatic V7 as my new base paddle, my everyday paddle. But there's something about the upper tier paddles like the Selkirk Boomstick, the Eula Perseus 4 14mm, which I've done a review on. But the Selkirk Boomstick is just, it's grown on me. I've used it a lot, and you know, for those of you who've seen my videos, I have wristy, I wouldn't say huge loopy strokes, but I do take larger swings than most pickleball players because I have that tennis background, and I use a lot of wrists and high swing speed, and I get a lot of topspin on my forehand, my backhand. I also do slice backhand, slice forehands, and I do a lot of side spin on my serves, topspin, and I just love that the grit on this paddle has a really nice feel. Also has a really nice sound when you hit the ball. It just commands authority. It gives you confidence as a player when you're hitting the ball, and you can hear it, you can feel it, and it just feels like the sweet spot on this paddle is larger than most other paddles. It feels like you can pretty much hit it anywhere on this paddle and you're going to get a solid shot. I did find with the wide body version though, there were some shots that I normally would make that it would hit on the bumper because it is a bit shorter. My Vatic V7 is elongated, so you can see there, is that an inch difference? Or returning smashes, I would find I would miss the ball entirely sometimes with this Selkirk because I'm used to playing with this Vatic V7 elongated paddle. Now if we look at the regular Vatic Prism Flash, fairly similar. Let's just take the let's just take this off. We can see here that the Selkirk Boomstick looks slightly wider. It does have those bumper guards, so maybe you're getting a larger sweet spot because of that. But yeah, you're losing a little bit. So the Vatic, this Vatic here, the Prism Flash isn't elongated, so you can see here there's a little bit that you're losing on this wide body version. But on the elongated, which I do like, that's my preference for the Boomstick. Yeah, you can pretty much hit all the shots. And I'm not just a banger, I'm not just a power player. I do use finesse, I do drop volleys, I do drop shots, I do drops. Drops being short shots that line in the kitchen, sharp angles. And I can do all that with this Boomstick very easily. So it's well-rounded, and I like the feel of it when you hit the ball. And I felt like I've really tested what this is capable of, and it's amazing, especially on not only offense but defense. In the tournament, I've had experience on these fast exchanges at the kitchen, or when you're on defense, returning smashes or dinks, or hard volleys that you just need to get your paddle on. This Boomstick has been a reliable companion on the court, and I would say if I had the budget, I would definitely buy this and use this as my everyday paddle. But being the price that it is, like almost $500 Canadian, you know, for now I've just found it better just to demo it when I need to, whether it's just playing a private game or open play, or even DUPR sessions. If you really need that extra bit of performance, I don't see any reason why I would need to pay $500 for the paddle when I can just demo it for 4 or 5 days, or the day or whatever, when I need it. I don't need the Boomstick all the time, and that's just me because I'm used to playing with different paddles. I can play with my Vatic Pro Prism Flash, I can play with the V7, I can play with the Eula, and because of that versatility, I don't need to buy this outright. But maybe you're different, you need to get used to the paddle, and maybe this is worthwhile of an investment for you. I mean, this is still a very new release, and I would encourage you to watch some of the footage, my games, raw, unedited, where I'm playing with this, and you can see how I play with it compared to my other paddles on my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed this review of the Selkirk Boomstick, and thanks to Rackets and Runners and all the pickleball facilities in Vancouver like IPOP that have let me use this paddle so far. So there you go, Selkirk Boomstick.